we have a great audience here in our studio for this Monday morning, and we're happy to have celebrity stylist Josie and glamour editor. We're going to talk fashion, both of them. We're going to get their take on the night's hottest moments and looks in a moment. But first, let's go back to Lara for a red carpet recap. And let me just say, you looked smashing in your red gown last night.
Wow, Robin.
Yes.
Thank you. That's the big word, red. Oh, yeah, there you go. And I didn't even know it, but I was a trendsetter, apparently. It was a red-hot Emmys. Red was everywhere, from the carpet itself, of course, to no less than a dozen winners and presenters. Definitely the most pervasive trend I saw at the show this year. But that wasn't all. Metallics, florals also dazzled. And the lengths that women wore were all over the place. It was a fashion lover's paradise. From the red carpet to the stage. Nothing little about the fashion statements from the ladies of Big Little Lies. The bold and bright proving right for some stars, especially in the color red. The stunning Issa Rae, Sarah Hyland, not to mention fashion icon Nicole Kidman, all wearing red well. And other big trends of the night, short and even shorter, favored by Reese and Millie. Mesmerizing metallics, plunging necklines, and last but not least, fierce gowns adorned by feathers.
Wow. Well, Lara, you got to see it all up close and personal, so give us your two favorites. Can you narrow it down to two?
Hard to do, Robin, but I'm going to go with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She was wearing Carolina Herrera, and this is not because, Julia, you offered me $100 to say this. This is because when I interviewed her, she turned around and she had that embroidery of those yellow rosebuds. It actually trailed all the way around the back, so intricate, and it made her bootay look incredible. That dress was absolutely spectacular up close. And then I loved Oprah, sophisticated lady. She was wearing Elizabeth Kennedy, that suit, the glasses. She rocked.
Yeah, put it all together. And you rocked as well. Okay, Lara, thank you. We're going to bring in Cindi and Joe now. So, Cindi, you.
Yes, I loved Shailene Woodley's look. We just saw it in that we were talking about plunging necklines, and it was plunging. It was a velvet green Ralph Lauren dress. What I liked about it is that it was easy. You know, she's a young girl. She's an environmentalist. She famously said on the red carpet that she doesn't really watch TV. And this dress had kind of like an easiness to it. It wasn't one of those things that you have to corset yourself into, and I thought that was appropriate for her. And I also loved Issa Rae, talking about the red trend.
Beautiful.
She was in a Vera Wang dress. By the way, this is a bridal gown that Vera made for her in red. And there are a lot of fans of Issa's HBO show Insecure, like myself, who were a little miffed that she wasn't nominated for anything. And I love that she just brought it. She was like, I'm going to win this red carpet. And she did.
You have one more?
No. Those were absolutely my two favorites. And then I also loved all the metallics that were in there.
Oh, I love all the metallics. And I agree with you. They did look fantastic. Now, I love Zoe Kravitz. I mean, besides being a giant fan of Big Little Lies.
Who is it?
She looked gorgeous in that Dior. And I think it was so much about, I think we said earlier, feathers was a big trend. And she had this big rainbow feather bottom on this Dior couture gown. And I love it. It was just so easy. And with the short hair, it just felt so effortless.
Millennial pink.
Oh, of course. And I always loved Jessica Biel. I have to say, there's something so statuesque and glamorous about her, you know, and she really just looks like she just threw that on and left the house. But I mean, she looks incredible. There's such an ease about her, and she was wearing Ralph and Russo too. But I just love that, and it was like so soft. The makeup was soft, the tones were soft.
Another plunging neckline. It was definitely a good night for double stitch.
Yeah, I clearly really liked plunging necklines last night. Yeah.
What were the other trends that you spotted?
Well, definitely, I have to say, which I was calling disco ball couture. I've never met a disco ball I didn't love, and like we saw a ton of it. And it wasn't just about silver sequins. It was really about like mirrors and embellishment and glitter. And you know, you saw everybody wearing it, from Priyanka Chopra to Anna Shlumsky to, and of course Sarah Paulson, who literally ripped that off the Carolina Herrera runway 3 days earlier. But we have to talk about Tracee Ellis Ross, because I'm obsessed with her, because she really is like such a fashion risk taker. And on the red carpet, she really just does her thing and kind of always wins for me.
Oh, the Telestrator's coming out. The
Telestrator, I love my Telestrator. Okay, Chanel Couture. But if you really look at this, I mean, you've got like the silver belt, and then of course you've got all the glitter. And again, The feathers.
More feathers.
The feathers. I mean, the feather bottom was so beautiful. And there was like a hint of Diana Ross here a little bit.
Yeah, she's her mother's daughter there.
Yes.
No, I loved it.
Too bad it didn't translate, because if you can you show everybody that you did do the telestrator?
Oh, you can't see? All right.
Okay.
Can you guys see? I feel like this is a classroom.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm educating you on Tracy Ellis.
Class, notice the belt. It always defines the waist. It's very important.
That's right. Now, Cindi, we did hear that Lara said red. was
Red,
big.
I loved this. I mean, Lara, you started it. We'll give you credit, but Nicole also did you proud
Right.
in this fantastic Calvin Klein dress, and we saw Issa Rae, who we talked about. Jane Fonda kind of sliding into the red category there with a sort of reddish pink dress that was backless, and Gina Rodriguez. And I think, you know, this was a year and is a year in general for powerful women, and we saw a lot of big female wins at the Emmys, and this is a power couple.
Yes, I agree.
It's not like we're not cupcakes here.
No. So what else do you think was a big buzz?
Well, everybody was talking about Reese Witherspoon because, you know, she typically wears these sort of America's sweetheart kind of dresses, and she was wearing this power, almost looked like a suit. It was a blazer dress, dark green, by Stella McCartney.
I'm a producer.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
she's saying.
Yeah, that's what I loved.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm not just the talent here. I made this project, Big Little Lies, happen, and she was dressing like the producer.
I love that. So what let's say was unexpected to you, Joe?
Well, I mean,
let's phrase it that way.
I think Reese for sure was unexpected. You know, she's always doing that American Girl Next Door and that old Hollywood. But you know what I really love? The idea that you can wear a tuxedo to the Emmys and really look sharp. And I think what Lara was saying about Oprah, like I love Oprah and I love Evan Rachel Wood. If you look at them side by side, Evan Rachel Wood is 30, Oprah is 63, and they both look dynamite.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that Oprah, I mean, she was wearing Elizabeth Kennedy. And I was with her last night watching this, and just watching it all unfold, and her telling me about all her fittings with Oprah was such a triumphant moment, both for designer and for Oprah. I think.
And there's a good lesson here. If you're wondering what to wear the white tux.
Yes, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence out there in the red.
So much confidence, and I love that people took risks. You talked about Tracy Ellis Ross, but we saw that almost with everybody, and I think that's wonderful.
You should take this act to the road. You'll love it.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Coordinated and everything. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Great to see you both. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.